And welcome back to the podcast, people. This month's
up.
episode, we are joined by a very special guest. Two very special guests. Can I say we're joined by two very special guests, legends in their own right.
Big legends
in UK street music.
If you know, then you know.
If you know, yeah. How can I describe these guys?
Pioneers.
Yeah.
These man started what's going on today.
Literally.
And the end shooting the videos and
the people
start.
You can still see these guys around today. You can see them around 10, 15, maybe 20 years ago on all the platforms. And they're associated to some of the biggest names in the game to date. Yeah. Big it up for Paper Pabs and T-Mac.
Big up yourself, my bro.
But thank you guys for coming through. Welcome to the show.
Enough love. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Welcome to the podcast, man. Like, these guys are real street, old school guys. Like, we was even just conversating in the smoking area, and it turns out these men know each other from jail.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but you know what I mean?
They want to
It is what it is.
Long time ago.
Long time ago. We moved on from them.
So you guys have actually met before. I didn't think you'd met before.
Yeah.
That's mad. So we're going to be able to reminisce together a little bit.
Definitely.
Cool.
Well, once again, welcome to the show, my guys.
Big up.
What's been going on lately, T-Mac?
Just I've been on a few different podcasts here and there. Little bit of ghostwriting in the background.
Okay.
You want to expose any names?
Not really. I'm not really.
No, why not?
That's not professional.
No, I hear you.
Why not? Party next door lets him know he writes bare people's
I know, but my thing's kind of private still. You get me?
Man. That's the whole ghost part of it.
Yeah,
and the ghostwriting.
Yeah, little bit of ghostwriting. That's about it really. Can't really say there's much really popping apart from that.
For people that don't know you so much, what are you best known for, and how
T-Mac,
people know you?
I'm best known for rapping with MASHTOwn. Me, Moggs, Papes, Hypo, may rest in peace, and the rest of the family, Asco,
Cheddar,
rest in peace. Stealth, can't forget Stealth.
Come on.
The originals. But yeah, mostly
that's what I was
for
going
that.
to ask you. Who was the original click MASHTOwn?
The original
I know
gang.
People came in and out over the time.
People came in and out, but the original gang was like...
Why for coming in and out?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Pause.
Why police are full effect?
All
day, every day.
You don't miss.
Pause. Well, the originals like me, Moggs, Papes, Cheddar, Stealth, and Hypo. That's the original. Then after that, the second mixtape came in. Tricky came in on the second mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, it came in on It Only Gets Better, but as good as it gets, that was the original.
So where does Spades fall into that?
Who? Sorry.
Jay Spades.
Spades.
I don't know. Was he MASHTOwn? Because they were always.
Okay, like this was these times I was kind of in jail them time there.
Okay.
But I do remember.
Yeah, that's when
Space was
popping.
No, he was making a lot of tracks.
Yeah,
so was Joe Black. He was honorary. There was honorary.
But there was always their own thing. But there was affiliated. I was more called them MASHTOwn affiliates.
Okay.
Than MASHTOwn. Me personally.
I've heard people online call them honorary MASHTOwn members.
Okay,
That blacks or especially.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely put blacks in that category.
Okay.
And Spades as well. To be fair, I'll put both of them in the same category. So I'll make it right there still. Yeah.
Who's Asco? Asco, is he?
Asco, he's MASHTOwn, but he come. Well, pause. He pulled up, kind of like in the new era of MASHTOwn. He's like the new era of MASHTOwn, and he brought a bit more, extravagance, a bit more flamboyant. Less to the thing.
Asco's come a long way, with his style and his ability, his musical ability.
Definitely.
Because when I remember seeing him back in the day, on that BBC One Extra one.
Yeah,
they done When it was better. You wasn't there. You was probably in Jowdy times. I remember you was there. You wasn't there. You was there. You was on all the tapes, but you weren't in all the videos.
No, I wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely wasn't.
So I could tell what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But you spitting what you was living, innit? You know what I'm saying? But I remember Asco was more of in the background, and it was like Tricky and Margs leading the
they were leading. They were
ting.
leading. Yeah, definitely.
Leading the thing. Tricky was proper like he was like
Tricky was doing his thing. He had such character,
the character,
such charisma, such style.
He was the forefront in the videos. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You couldn't miss him. Man. Definitely.
But see, with you though, I have to give you your flowers. Your style is like so original, like no one could ever copycat that.
Same as
That's how I feel. Like
the same for you, though. I was saying the way your rapping flow and style is different to
orthodox
Let's crack on.
But that era, we had to. I think. Well, from the era where you had to be a bit more to stand out, innit?
You had to, man. You had to.
Get me?
There was a lot of UK rappers that were sounding American as well. So we had to like make our own identity and make it really stand out. Plus, we had all these grime artists as well. And we didn't want to sound like these grime artists. We wanted to sound original, like our own. You know what I mean? Like, so
you used to hold down the Cockney thing.
Yeah.
Tricky used to do that as well.
Yeah,
so did Blacks as well.
Yeah, Blacks was a big inspiration for me. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started rapping, and I heard one of his tapes, one of his mixtapes, and I was like, "Wow, this guy is just spot on." He's like, he just had the flow like locked. He had that Cockney flow just locked, and I think that, at the era it was like at that time it was like each one teach one. So we all rubbed off of each other. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I wanted to rap because my boy was rapping.
Okay.
I'm saying that obviously I used to listen to the mandem that was about. That was you, man, and your generation before us. But it was because my close friend was rapping that made me want to rap just to impress him initially, and then when other people saw it, it was like I wanted to do it more. But we won't talk about that. Let's talk about Papes, man. Would you call yourself Cockney fella?
You know what? I didn't, but people tell me I am.
I was just gonna say.
What I mean? I didn't know I was. People keep saying, but I get it. You get me? These men from East were from North, but North and East got the same way of speaking.
I'm from North.
Yeah, alright, cool. Yeah. So like North East especially, because that's supposed to be a postcode, really. You get me? But it's not, innit?
Yeah.
So North East,
borderline so
as
well. Like
borderline. So Tottenham,
Hackney,
Edmonton, it touches Chingford or Walthamstow. Really, you get me? They're like you can actually go through. You get me? So and I lived a bit in East for a while. You get me? I was living in Chingford and Walthamstow, and then I lived a bit in Waltham Abbey. A bit of Essex. So it developed, but. Originally, I had a Birmingham accent, so my whole thing was to shake this Birmingham accent. And
is that where you originally from?
Yeah, originally from Birmingham. So my accent was always like, and then my mum's from Birmingham, my auntie. So naturally, you speak like your family, innit? So even the ones that were born in London kind of got a little Brummy twang. You get me? So when I came back, because long story, went there, done some school, went back, and then. I had to shake off this accent because all my friends from school in London were all, you know what I mean? So it's hard to speak.
I want to sound like you, one way. But then I go home and mummy and that sounds different.
So you got to go full in with the pronunciation, and from that, it got me, I
can relate, bro.
You know what I mean? So
nobody knows this, but when I was younger, my mum spent a brief period where she moved to Ireland. Yeah, my little sister was born there. Like she had a different part. Like daddy, kind of like the like your track where mummy left it.
Testimony.
Yeah, testimony. Testimony. Daddy left mum to fall in love with another man. Mom, that kind of thing. Hopefully my mum don't see this. But that's what happened, we're in the next ends now in Ireland. So while I was there for probably 4 or 5 years, I developed an accent, come back to start year 7 over here, and people talking about, right, you got funny. Talk like that. They talk like that. And it wasn't even like a proper Irish one because I was indoorsy. I'm watching TV, so I must sound like American as well. And I've still got the English accent in there as well. And my mum's not from Nigeria, so it's like I just had a funny accent. But now when I talk on the phone, people think I'm white.
Straight, same.
Yeah, because I thought you was from Tottenham and Meridian.
No, like 100%. Well, if I give you the timeline, I am, innit? Because I say this all the time, but when I was 4, I came to Birmingham from Birmingham. And then when I was 14, I went back to Birmingham to finish school. And then came back at 19. But then my family are from Birmingham anyway, so I was always there for 6-week holidays, summertime and all that. So, but majority, well, half and half, really. You get me? Like growing up from like my influential years.
Big. You got the bigger thing.
Meridian. Yeah, let's go on to Meridian. What would you say that you're best known for? Or what people know you for? Who's Paper Pabs?
Rapper, I think people really know me as like from in the game, like within audience wise.
For people who don't know.
I was the guy that put out Bloodline. After Meridian, you get me? So
Meridian was a that was serious,
man. And then when we started to do our own thing, branch off, I was the man behind Bloodline.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Managerial.
Done your label and that. Management side now.
Basically.
Big H and Bossman Birdie.
Big H, Bossy, Prez, Major. Yeah.
So is Bloodline a group, label?
Because we're all family. That's why it's called Bloodline, So that was a gift and a curse, you get me? So now I'm doing business with my brothers and my cousins, so... these are the
now
guys.
you've called it Bloodline. You have to stick to that.
That is, it
has to be
it
family
pays
first,
and it don't pay. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's difficult, man. You're dealing with your family, innit? But I mean, at the same time, it's a good thing that you're dealing with your family. You know what I mean? So you got to take the good with the bad with it. You know what I mean? But
you see, don't tell that I was listening to Big H. Like he was my guy. Big H was different. Like there's up to today, there's no one that could rap like Big H. Even the flows and zing zing zoom, man. Different with it. He was that hype man, innit? But when he moved from Meridian to Bloodline, I thought obviously something happened in the camp, man split up. So, but he kept his thing, and then obviously. I didn't know, not like you battling, but it's like, why are they not together no more?
I mean, you have to go far, rewind, you have to check it. Like, man were like 20, 21, you know what I mean? Like, young ages, you get me? So, you know.
Because even Jeremy, them times, he was teenage, innit?
We was young youths, but we thought we was grown men, innit? So, like, the creative differences really were conversations that could have been. But when you're young, it's like, man ain't doing this, or man ain't doing this right, and this is how we're supposed to be, and boom, boom, boom. And then that would make a man not talk to a man, and then before you know it, go on. And they ain't really no real...
When you're young, you're learning about conflict and life, and you think, never talking to my man again.
Exactly.
And stuff like that.
You know what I mean?
You wanna, that as if to say, all that 15, 20 years, man, don't matter no more.
Exactly.
It's that far.
And then you have real incidents in life that, and then you overcome them. So these little things are just like coming of age, really. They're not really that serious.
I think that, they're not even that serious. It's more of an ego thing, isn't it? The young.
Definitely.
So who were the original members of Meridian?
Meridian was Prez, T, H, Bossman, myself, Jamie Skepta, Meridian, Dan, and that was it. Those were the members. I don't think I'm missing anyone.
Were you and your brothers making music before Meridian?
Yeah. Everyone had bars. You know, like in the ends, everyone's got bars. Everyone's got bars, bruv. Even the person that you don't think's got bars, he's got a little psych on his phone. Everyone's got bars, bruv.
That's
you know what I mean? So we know. So we was always just spraying bars amongst each other anyway. So. Actually, Meridian was just like H, JME, and Bossman to start off with. Them three.
Oh, swear
and Skepta was their DJ, you know what I mean? And then Prez came from Manny, and then Dan started writing bars, and then I was always rapping, so there weren't really much for me to You know what I mean? So we do 1 or 2 rap tunes, but there ain't really much. But at that stage, you get me? So they will go on radio and spray bars, but I would like, if we go studio, I'll go studio.
You're there.
Yeah, and then we make tunes. Yeah. But I weren't really like radio spray bars.
What's it like your
I didn't rate grime back then. I thought I thought grime was a bit of an idiot thing, you know. Like I thought, but it's crazy because back then, if you was doing music, remember, man thought it was an idiot thing. Music, man, idiots. And all the road man wanted a music man to put out. You get me? But
myself back then.
So so I thought grime weren't as real as rap. So if I put my life into rap, like it's gonna sound a bit more. I can slow it down. I can actually talk to you properly about. I can't speed this shit. I feel like
it's a bit more authentic, innit?
Man. And the grime thing is a bit more like I'ma say whatever. It's just like bare gas to you.
It's a gas too,
bro. Not gas all the
I feel
time.
like this drill music has been a bit influenced by grime a little bit.
What was you gonna ask him a second ago?
I was gonna ask him what his favourite tune that he made was.
I
don't even. Boy, my favourite. I don't know, man. Shit. My favourite tune that I made is probably like when I was making, like, only of recent times, man. I think, you know what, the last tune I made is always my latest tune.
I get.
Fuck you niggas, I bust you niggas, can't trust you niggas.
Yeah, that tune, that's hard still. I thought that was the best tune, but I think my favourite tune that I like listening to is a tune that I made on an album called Trapanese, and it's called Same Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think that tune's hard still, because I didn't mean... Yeah, it's on the streaming services. Yeah, it's the same shit, and it's just like I'm telling a story, but yeah, it's hard still.
I got one more question I want to ask about Meridian, and it could go for MASHTOWN as well. Was it more music or more road, or were there different guys?
I told you not to ask that shit, bro.
No, why not? Because obviously there's a music side of it, but then there's the other side of it.
No, definitely.
Let me land, bro.
It's true though.
Let me land. Like you spoke about the MASHTOWN music guys, but also there's man that was part of that camp that didn't go MASHTOWN, and I'm sure vice versa. So what made you pick I want to be in the music thing, face front and camera, instead of being outside doing the mad thing?
Yeah, because back then it weren't popular as well. Yeah,
I think it just goes down to talent. You know, and I was in the caliber where I had the talent where
and
some
the confidence
people,
as well.
and the confidence as well. Where some people they might have been doing the role, but they didn't have the talent. So sometimes maybe some of my bars, I might be speaking about some of my mandem as well as me as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I think for but it's easy to get caught up as well because like man hadn't made it. There was no money coming in from the thing or anything like that. So
tell me about
you need the income.
Seeing views thinking, where's my
fees? But you couldn't tell that these men weren't getting no money because
they
would have changed it. But I'm not sharing videos.
We was getting money. We was always getting money. But the thing is though, it's about finding the balance. Like you're trying to do the studio thing. You're trying to like make a rap career.
Yeah.
But if you're not seeing no money from it, because there wasn't no money like that. Now there's big money now. You know what I'm saying? At that time, there was no money. We was paving the way. Do you know what I mean? Like,
that's what I'm saying. For sure.
But we thought there was going to be big money.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like there's a few pioneers that made it feel like the likes of Gigs, and I don't even know, but I'd say Gigs from our time is one of the only people I can see that really persevered.
Yeah, he started
from this thing from our time. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I wanna on a couple points that you just said there. You said that sometimes you was rapping about your boy's story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, that's something that Hunt said to us as well. You know, like with his Billy saga.
Billy.
Sometimes it wasn't him. It was like someone that he knows, or it was a combined of people that he
combination.
knows.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm saying of situations that people get into and stuff like that, or it might even be your situation because it's your guy's situation.
Yeah.
So you're still worrying the same way. You're still thinking, "Wow, man, I have to slide." You know what I'm saying, or.
But it goes back to what Pabs said, you spoke about earlier, where the Americans used to talk about trap.
That's what I'm getting. That's what me land. Let me land. So that's what I'm getting to. I see Pabs say something, where he's like, when we was growing up, we thought that the Americans was the guy that was telling us about bricks are dope, You know what he said.
Yeah.
So, boom, I even written it down here. Like, do you think that with the UK, this is a good example as well. I'm not saying that boom, it's fake. What I'm saying is that it might have been like man's guy, or it might have been man's story and a mixture of man's brother's story, or my little brother's a teacher. You know what I'm saying? That he if he turned to rap and he wanted to spit about all of my past.
Yeah.
I'm saying you could say that the stuff that my mum had to deal with or whatever, like it could do. Let
me just land there. With arting though, it's like you had to be authentic from the road, especially like when Hyper was about as well. He just wasn't having this any old rapper just chatting shit. So there had to be some authenticity in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's what I'm coming at, yeah. Because see, when you said that, I thought, yeah, boom. Everybody loves to say that about the UK as well. Like, that one's real. Like, people just do roads so they can spit drill and stuff, crazy stuff like that. Yeah. But see the guys who you said was the guys, don't you think it was their uncles or maybe their brothers, or if it wasn't them, you know, like Rick Ross, we've all heard that he was a prison officer.
I mean, if you, I mean, straight. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I grew up thinking that my favorite rapper was really what he was.
Pablo.
You know what I'm saying? 100%.
100%.
So, like, and then when you check it and you actually analyse it as a grown man, you think,
you can't be saying all of that.
That could never be true. You get me? It could never be.
Too much snitching on yourself, innit?
Yeah, and it's like, well, you've now teached us to snitch on us.
Go outside, flip them birds, put your stacks
and
down.
then pull it down. But you weren't really. So now you're like, you may have breeded real niggas, thinking that you was a real nigga, but it weren't that. You get me? Yeah. So I'm thinking, it's good to, do ones and twos and rap about it. You know. And it's not really. It should be rap. I should have, so, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, basically, you know what I mean?
To that, yeah. Do you think you might have breeded some real niggas then? Have you ever met?
You not breeded some. I know those guys.
Pause. Yeah, pause for that. But. Have you ever met
creative?
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever met some fans and you're like, wow, like this youth knows all my bars and then like, and he's a bad youth, fam. Yeah. You're saying you have trillion. And you're thinking, bro, like, fucking hell, maybe you shouldn't be listening to someone else.
But
I'm not even that guy. It's just where the convo's going. You know what I'm saying?
But I think. Maybe like extreme cases, but overall it was street music anyway. So it has to be for all people from the street, the crazy ones and the mild ones. You get me? So we can't discriminate. You get me? Them man there still need something they need their theme music to go ride out to. You know what I'm saying? So you get me? Like it is what it is. But
everybody needs this.
But I don't think. It's always hindsight. It's never at the time when man are making it. I want to make this for this person. It's always when you're looking back and it's like,
at the end of the day, we're just trying to make real music in an entertainment format. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
Who did you think the audience was at that time? Because like I said earlier, when I'll show you man after, but one time I rapped in it like for one summer that. I wanted my brethren was a sick rapper. I went in for a year. I said, come out, I rap better than him, Come out and show him. Came out better. Then we done it for one summer. We was doing it. I loved it. But then back inside, I was like you, man. Like just doing the wrong thing, innit? But when you was rapping, was you doing it to compete and impress your brethren? This is to both of you, or was it? For like, did you know who was buying your CDs and that? Like, did you know what your audience was demanding?
Because we didn't just have like followers from London. We had people all over the country at one point. You know what I mean? And we was like as old as the what do you call it now? As that social media might have been, MySpace. But it was like It was a popping platform at the time.
I remember.
It was a popping platform at the time. So
top friends and all
and
that.
you used to what MySpace used to do. Sorry to cut you off.
You had people from America. You had people from everywhere. You know, MySpace was
what Facebook and all these platforms don't do now. Yeah, what they could all do. I don't know why they don't do what MySpace used to do. As soon as you hit someone's landing page, music will play.
Yeah.
Oh, MySpace.
MySpace.
But
no one does that.
MySpace was
Instagram do it now. You could do the little music thing at the top.
Is it? What you can? What someone hits your page and you can play? And they're playing your music.
Yeah, look. I'll show you. Do you know that?
Nah, I didn't even know it.
Yeah,
You
look,
can
you
play
go
your
on
tune
my
at the top,
page and then bow. I got a song there.
Oh.
You can just play it.
Don't play that though.
I'm gonna play it. But
Is it?
I've got my song there. You can put one of your songs.
Does it have to be on Instagram, like an Instagram song, like?
No, as long as it's on the
it's under the link. It's under the link.
It's out there.
Okay.
Yeah, search your thing. Like your fun thing will probably be out there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do that still. Yeah, man.
But MySpace was the first ones to do that. 100%.
Yeah, so I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong, obviously, but it don't play as soon as you hit the page, though.
No, you have to play it.
Okay.
But obviously, when you open the guy more time, it's muted anyway. Sorry, I cut you off. What was you talking about?
What was you talking about? MySpace about?
Yeah, about your audience. Did you see?
Because
you had the comment section. I didn't used to follow you guys on MySpace. I used to follow Blacks a lot because I'm from Israel and he's from that Israel as well. So
I think.
But I used to see a lot of comments on MySpace. It was popping. Like it was, and LimeWire was about them times.
Yeah, LimeWire.
People was active online them times.
LimeWire was the first one, I think.
100%.
LimeWire.
Downloaded to like, what?
Yeah, man.
I can type in any song.
Mad up your computer at the same
What?
time.
Virus. Cuss out for mommy.
I think for me, don't get me wrong. You wanted them because obviously when as a street you at the time, you know, our influences was like these American rappers. You get me? So I feel like first and foremost our first audience was, you know, people that was probably on the roads doing things, letting know, this is like inspiration when you're doing your thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I didn't think about the people like that were coming up, or you know, that were stepping up, like the youngsters that were stepping up at the time. Do you know what I mean? Like how much
influence
that we was
You thought about your peers. That was doing what you used to do.
Just the peers. I didn't really think about the amount of other people that was.
Because
that was influenced.
But that's what I was going to say. Stick a pin with that. Before, obviously, we grew up listening to you, man. Can you lot think of who you grew up listening to from the UK that was doing what you lot done?
UK wise,
that's how, as far as we're concerned, you man was the.
I would listen to
GRIME. I'd influences
like Spray about them.
But they're the same age group. They're the same age. I'm talking about older than them from the UK.
Not Spray, sorry, not young Spray.
I feel like it was
more time Americans, isn't it?
No, but there was a few English youths. Like Skinny Man, and Rodney P.
Rodney P. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of influenced me because
Sway. I meant to say, not Spray.
Sway.
But
was Sway not rapping before you?
They definitely were like around the time.
Sway.
Remember the British thing, like the brothers and that, and they done that.
They were, but I'll be real.
He wasn't rapping before me.
See Sway and that era. It's like they more made it. They more made me realise that you can get on TV, you know, because they were on like Channel U and all that. So they made me realise, like, yo, man,
you can get there.
You can get out there, man. And,
I was on Channel U,
you know. You because remember, like
Mashup, they wouldn't let Mashtown as a collective get on Channel U. I kind of sneaked in. I went with
that was gonna be another
question. What's his name? Bait Nate. He said,
"Oh yeah, the dreads."
Yeah. He must have asked me on a track. Him and I went on a track with him and Juki Mondo.
Oh yeah.
And that's how I got onto YouTube. When they wasn't
Juki Mondo, bro.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us as a collective, Mashtown as a collective, because we had a banging song, Stand Up. It was a club kind of song.
Hey,
they wouldn't let us. They wouldn't let that play on Channel U.
Was that X-rated video though? Like that, you know, like After Hours, they had like the ones that were for.
I think eventually it did get on there. You know,
I think I see it on there.
Eventually,
After Hours. After Hours.
I can hear the beat.
Yeah, remember that one. Eventually, it got on there, but It was you know,
tricky on that one.
It was blacklisted. From.
What you got in the
clubs?
Why
were you not blacklisted like that though? Really? Is it
to my knowledge?
To my rivalry, because obviously
North Star was very.
North Star was prolific.
There was incorporated. No, there was incorporated in this Channel U thing. There was, you know, they were heavily tied in this Channel U thing, and they were just. You know,
what,
there was blacklisting, man. We were just getting blacklisted.
The other people.
One time we went to Channel U, we went to Channel U like a protest. You know, we hype on certain other guys. We went down there.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, when the person in power is in like business with the person, your rivals or whoever it is, like it's like them without even them asking half of the time. It's like because from experience, yeah. So when me and whatever clique I were really like, we was actively going at, yeah. Like if they had that DJ, it was like, yeah, we're blacklisted there. Without because that's your people, innit? We've patterned up. We had a couple DJs and we would know, all right, cool, this is our thing. But I clocked, this is how the game is. It's politics, innit? It's like, you have to grab your DJs and get your thing. And that's probably what, obviously, them man, with So Solid, yeah. So they were getting schooled to how the behind the scenes works. So like what I realized is that we was on some street shit like, yo, let's just, you know, break through the door. No one's opening the doors for us. Let's just bust the window and go through. You get me? That don't kind of work. You get me? It works. People see you and be like, yeah, man, these guys are the real guys. But yeah, we're street. But we're the radio is. We want to be industry. We want to be the industry.
Industry, but we're in the streets.
We want to be in the industry, but it's hard to get in. But that's crazy because I never even looked at MASHTOWN in that way, yeah. But how MASHTOWN was with that side of that time, the difficulties that you faced, we faced the same ones as BLOODLINE in our way. Like we tried to get through the door. So people said, yeah, BLOODLINE are real.
But that's what I'm saying, because
we wanted to be in the industry.
Two sides. Like, it's not just music. There's another side for both of them.
100%.
Not everybody knows that branch of. They just know the music.
The controversy behind the scene, it's real, isn't it?
Maybe what you guys was lacking was a representative. Saying that wasn't.
It's you that were making too much mad noise on the streets and trying to use the same name in the music, and it just rang alarm bells.
Because the police was onto it.
You can't try that show.
But you need to do that. But if your only contact is somebody who's professional, and then any time that anybody gets to talk through or to you is through your professional, then you'll be covered that way.
That's why now it's different.
You won't be able to slip up because
you have to go through that for man to learn from that.
You know what I wish was about? You see, like films like Straight Outta Compton. It's just a blueprint that it lays down there as a someone coming from the road trying to make the transition. It's very clear in like, do you know what I mean? In that
just
film,
lay it bit by bit for man to walk that step.
Because when I watched that film, I feel like if I had that knowledge,
then
bitch, like, wow, do you know what I mean? Like,
even with Pabs, like you come off a bit of music thing, went behind the scenes. If you knew then, but you knew now, BLOODLINE would have been
100%. When I watched the Straight Outta Compton, man, actually resonated with me. I thought, yo, this is us. This is
what I try to do.
Shit. You know what? Like, I felt like I was easy in it. Everyone feels easy, but because I felt like I was, I just didn't really. If I'd known, you get me. But man, I ain't stopping, man. I still put the guys out. I got some artists in Jamaica.
So what are you pushing?
Man's always going to be behind the scenes.
Trust me. So what are you pushing at the moment, Pab?
I got some artists in Jamaica right now, man. I'm trying to push, man.
What kind of music is that?
Dancehall trap.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So,
is it like auto-tune style or?
Yeah, man. We got to fling in a couple of them auto-tunes, you know what I mean? People that love that stuff. You
know?
know?
Of course, man.
Auto-tune, but that's global now, isn't it?
That's like sex to that, bro.
Yeah,
no,
man.
No homo. No Diddy.
BLOODLINE family in an acronym, yeah. BLOODLINE family, FMY is the family, but also Broken Love fades my yesterday. You get me? Broken love. So, you know, you've been stabbed before, you know, you can't love in, you know, it fades you yesterday, you know, trauma, you know. So, broken love fades my yesterday is the clothing. That's when you see BLFMY on its own. That's
because the MY threw me off. I was thinking.
No, but you know what? It's a conversation. So that's what I like. It's a, yo, what is that? Rather than you see it, you have to ask the question. So it sparks some dialogue, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, that's sick, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know what, man? I just remembered. Them hoodies they are for you, man. They're not even. They're not even in the shot.
Yeah, they're gonna pick it up.
The black ones. The black ones for you, T-Man.
Yeah.
I love guys, love man.
I feel like I've got the right.
Emphasizing, man.
Alright, love man. Wise monkey.
Just a little.
I'm gonna wear this at the airport. I'm flying out.
Represent.
Just a little gift there.
Thank you very much appreciated, you know.
You know, be doing 2021, okay.
Yeah, man, it's been a little minute still, but obviously, you know what I did? Yeah, let me be totally honest, because I wear my heart on my sleeve on this thing. That's why people judge me. Yeah. But we was doing it, or I was doing it, and obviously Scratch has been about. If anybody doesn't know, we're actually next door neighbours.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, wow.
Okay,
alright,
cool.
Birth. I'm saying that his mum used to drop him at my mum's house.
Oh, love.
Go work and that, and he used to scream up the house and that. And me and my
Cry
brother.
baby, man. Come on, I can't get your ear.
You coming for me?
I was literally there, you know.
Next door, bro. Next door, bro. He used to cause me. Me and my brother's there trying to play PlayStation. You don't play, bro.
It's a long way, man.
Yeah. But he's been with me from literally the jump of this thing.
I remember he told me, bro, I've decided when I was to buy the cameras, buy the lights, and start the podcast in Mumsy's space. And I remember I've just been.
Yeah, so when I was painting, I used to do it in a room in my mum's, in a spare room. There was some pictures that I chose to put in the wall that helped inspire the name. Even like it was the monkeys, but it was like some gangster monkeys. I don't know if you guys have seen it because I took it all off of YouTube.
Right.
Because originally, man, just come online. I don't know if it was like COVID, it was coming out of COVID, and I just come online and I said, I see all these men online. I see like man them online. Talking like normal stuff. And I was like, me and my niggas do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get on this, man. Let me just do something different. Because, like I said, when I was in my teens, I used to do a little rapping and recording and stuff like that. And so I jumped on it.
You found your niche with this podcast.
Yeah, I jumped on it and people felt it. But when it was so raw that I was like, the first topic was, what does man do next after leaving the roads? And I had some guy from St. Giles Trust, you know about that?
St. Giles Trust, they help with housing and all those kind of things.
They help people coming out of prison and they pick them up and do something like that. And I had that, I would have the mandem in the background so that you wouldn't show your face and make the mandem feel comfortable to come on and speak their truth, but without showing their face or their name. So it was a bit more real and gutter and stuff like that. So this was me rising to once I got to the 1,000 subscribers and monetized, I said, all that used to go anyway because I ain't going to get no deals off that. When people see that, they're going to be like, we're not going to take this proposal, sorry, man. Good luck with what you're doing. So I said, let me take all that stuff. Let's get in a real studio, get out of my mum's, get in a real studio and start taking this thing seriously. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take you to get to 1,000?
Just under 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I had
what rate was you putting out videos?
At first, it was every week, and it was crazy. I started meeting so many people, to just meeting content creators, artists. I found myself I found myself like falling into the music scene, and even studying music. And because I said I used to do music, I liked it.
Yeah, the passion. You got a passion.
You know what I'm saying? I liked it, and then I started studying music and meeting so many artists. I started doing freestyles on the channel, and then I started. You man can go and check. The freestyles are all still there, so you'll see the room. Yeah, Hunt's been on there, done a freestyle as well.
I've been on there.
He's on there. Yeah, he's on there. He's done.
Shout out Matic. I do music too, you know. I'm talking about.
Sorry, bro.
Strap Jones on this. What you talking about?
Tell him.
Of course, man. What do you mean? They know.
Man's representing from early for you.
Nah, they know, man. They know, man. You're there, bro. Look at you, man. Look, it's there.
Stay there.
Yeah. We just started the thing from just like, it's not even what people see now. Like the people seeing now they're seeing new shiny studios and that, but really, it wasn't.
Start from somewhere.
It wasn't all of a sudden.
Pause.
Yeah.
It's starting from somewhere.
Yeah. Do you think? I feel. I've heard that. Sorry, that it's an average of 3 years nowadays to get to monetize your YouTube channel.
Mr. B
is that an experience that? I heard a UK podcaster say.
No, Mr. B said that as well. He said he uploaded like videos either 150 or 250 of his first videos, and they didn't get 100,000 views. But once he started, after that, he started picking up. He deleted all of them videos and then run with it from then.
He shouldn't have deleted them videos though, because I think what people did, they research you afterwards. Do you know what I mean? Like so.
That's people
all your old stuff.
That's people that's bothered.
Okay,
I did not, but I was
bothered to care what you done at the start.
Some people,
but it's nuts because
people use that against you as well. Sometimes
I discover someone that I'm interested in their work.
You want to see their catalogue.
I start seeing their catalogue, and then someone goes, "What? That's old." But to me, I thought it was new because I've just heard it, I've just seen it. But when someone tells me it was made like 5 years ago, and I'm like, "What?" And I didn't know about it. So
see,
I think if you got a good catalogue of music, I don't think you should delete it because
if you've got a good catalogue, of course. But say if you've got a catalogue that was just drip drabby until you met the right people and learned the right lessons and started doing it in a different way, you might want to get rid of all the amateur poppy stuff. That's what labels do a lot of the time nowadays. They make people look brand new. Like, this person's, like artists that have been out for 10, 15 years, they're getting the Newcomer Award. Like Ray, like Central C. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is like business, I think, to make people feel like someone's fresh.
Definitely.
Because people like new, they want to be discovered. They want to put their friends on and, hey, have you heard this person? And come with me to this. You know what I'm saying? Because when they tell their friends, oh, no, it's an old thing, their friends might not buy into it. Like if they hear it's a sensation, I knew that. That's
tactics, man.
It's tactics. That's just what I see. That's just what I see. I don't really agree with it. I'd rather delete my old stuff because of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And things that I believe that corporate people won't want to.
It's not about you. It's about the guests. Yeah, it's about the guests. I've got a question here. Yeah. You see, when you're making music, was it more? I can make money off this and blow off this, or this is just a hobby with the man them? Like, what was your thoughts at that time?
Yeah, I tried to make money off it. I saw Dizzy Rascal and all that, man. Because I see Dizzy make money off it, and he gets signed, and then Strider would get signed. And you think, what? This shit's getting closer and closer, you know?
Yeah.
Strider went number one. I thought, what? Yeah. Shit. I saw that guy on radio, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was coming
more power than you can.
Pause. It was close. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not in America. It's on our turf now.
It was close, man. You know what I mean? It was within reach. So like I thought, all right, let me take this serious, man. I got the studio and registered the business name. And I thought, yeah, man, we're gonna do this, man. It's gonna fall into place because I wouldn't have spent no money in the game if that was the case. You know what I mean? I saw A+. He done practice hours. He was selling all his studio equipment, so I bought his studio equipment.
Okay.
And he gave me some stuff that I didn't even know how to use, bruv.
But that's a gem that everybody misses. Like, we want to go studio. The best thing is to get your own studio.
Yeah, definitely. Studio time is expensive, yo.
Yeah, and that's what
depending on the quality of the studio, the price can range. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was this guy who sent me his tune and he goes, where did you record this? What studio? He goes, I done it at home. I goes, how you done this at home? Because to me, studio at home, this was new.
It's crazy.
I was like, how did you do that? He goes, I got this mixer and I got a computer and I done this. And I'm like, huh? He's like, I done it on this thing called GarageBand. I'm like, what? How?
Yeah.
To me, you
like
got to
bare
go
things
studio.
You have to go to the studio to
All
get
them
that.
buttons and someone's got to do this and do that and you know what I mean, like the Puff Daddy thing pause, you know what I'm saying, like, and I thought that's how it is. You get me? When he told me that, I thought, what? All right, cool. Say no more. I looked for a space, got the space, and then at first I brought his equipment, and then I just brought my own equipment because someone was selling it. And then it was Skeppy phone. I said Skeppy. Skeppy phoned me, and we was talking like frequently back then. And then he put me on to A+, and then we both went there. And the idea was to actually have it as a Meridian studio, but I think he pulled out. Pulls.
Whack that one
Breezy,
there.
that was real breezy,
Fire
that
alarm,
one.
man.
the biggest day.
Yo.
I need wife forgiveness for that one.
I think that the vision was always to make money, you know. The vision was always to make money. And obviously, we self-educated ourselves the best that we can. I mean, for MASHTOWN, like, you know, we every mixtape that we had CDs at times, you know, CDs were about. So, you know, we bought thousands of CDs to sell, to make money, you know what I mean? Like, so that was definitely the plan. We tried to put on couple like concerts and stuff like that. But the venues, I don't know how police always got notice of the venues and shut up.
Where was you promoting? How did you promote back then?
Flyers, isn't it?
Yeah, flyers, you know.
That was it then.
Word of mouth, radio. There was, you know, but we was
Pirate radio.
Pirate radio. Westwood was rocking with man at the time. You know what I mean? But for some reason,
pause for Westwood as well.
Well, now, hey, I know.
He's a madman, isn't it?
It's this real at the time.
No, but innocent until proven guilty. But all of that though.
At the time.
What is he on the charge right now?
Nah, he's got all documentaries out on him.
Yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild.
Yeah, but Westwood's always been a bit like. I see him at the Yardie dances and all
use
that.
this in the court. It's active.
He's what? He's in the court. No, but you know what though? This cancel culture stuff, is getting crazy, because at the end of the day, like after this, like automatically, we just say he's guilty until the court, and I'm guilty of it myself, like thinking that he's guilty. That is,
No, but you.
So I think
you just heard now.
I heard something about Westwood before, something, but it died off. So I'm thinking, what happened with it? Like, where's the follow up?
BBC documentaries.
Yeah, he's.
I mean,
the same people that put him on, you know.
There's people,
same people that are gonna out that.
He's not about no more. Charlie Slough has taken over, innit?
But the same people.
Charlie Slough is the new Westwood.
Yeah.
I'll be real. He's the reason why I even know about Radio 1 or would listen to it, because Westwood at 9 o'clock till 10. Me growing up, that's the whole reason why I rap.
Westwood's raised.
That was the only shit we had back in the day.
See Westwood raised. They were some of the best ways. I had to come to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Club UN.
Yeah, Club UN.
Yeah, back in,
before it was Temple.
Yeah, before it was Temple. Club UN.
With
United
the
Nations.
outside.
United Nations.
United Nations. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You old school.
Yeah, I'm old school.
Yeah, because Club UN it had the van. Did it have the tank outside? That was or the flags.
No, it had the tank. It had the tank. Had the flags.
Yeah.
You know, had the hologram United Nations
crazy,
and all that.
You know? You know what? There's no pictures of that now. You know, I'm gonna look for some pictures. That was
like 96, 95, 96.
So where's United Nations? Is that a club, yeah?
That was Club Temple don't exist no more.
It was United Nations
in 96.
Yeah, it was called. It was called Club UN, and then it turned into Club, and then it turned into Temple,
and
then they got locked off.
Then boom,
across the road from the Tottenham police station.
What, Opera?
Nah, not Opera.
It's the opposite side. That was on the
not
opposite
Opera.
side.
It's a church
Rudolph's.
now. Nah, not Rudolph's. It's a church now. When you look at not Rudolph's, but it's a church now. You look across Tottenham police station.
You man used to party in Tottenham.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you. We said sometimes those passers. Yeah, sometimes I used to roll with some of my peers, and we used to get into Pasadena. We used to get into Pasadena all the time, but we still would pull up. You know what I mean? Like, we're still rolling. We're still rolling.
Okay.
It was a popping venue, man. It was a popping venue.
I never went to UN or nothing. I think, but when I started going out, it was Eros.
Eros, that's in
Enfield.
Yeah. Eros used to be,
And KO.
That was a spot, you know.
Eros, KO.
Eros was a spot.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them spots, man.
No, I don't either.
Especially if you're looking Turkish girl. If you're looking Turkish girl, my God.
I just about calling, really.
No, but what I was gonna say, what I caught onto, what you said about the CDs, the CD era, and what people like. I feel like a lot of people who choose to be online, maybe it's not the wrong thing, because the first thing you need to do is make noise, get an audience before you're able to monetize anything.
Real talk.
Yeah, so
monetization.
It's all about.
We don't know about them things.
Now, monetize.
Sometimes people want to fake it till they make it.
This is coming up a lot in my
business,
my business studies. You know what I mean? Like this word.
Yeah, they don't think about the business side of things whatsoever. Like they just think one day someone will knock on the door and say, "Yo," like. So what I was gonna say with the CD thing, because the CD era, I think it was a great era.
Definitely.
I envy you, man. Yeah, because. And obviously, I feel sorry for you, man, because it's gone now.
You can't feel sorry, man. These man laid out the bricks for these man to walk.
If it was here now,
100%.
man would be up. Obviously, because the way it was, physical sales, you could basically say, like, no one ain't shotting around there. You know what I'm saying? And our music's around here, and your music's popped down around here, and anyone playing your music's popped down, and now you're controlling the market. You know what I'm saying? So, because it was physical, it's hand to hand. Yeah. People always overlook physical sales. It's crazy, like even down to merch, and they think streaming and getting millions of things is just when people look into the maths of things, streaming. I'm waiting for it to go away and something to come else, because it's a problem. To be honest, and now AI's in, it's a next problem. It's like no one's getting money from music.
It's got a lot to do with your marketing and you know.
But bro, imagine the marketing difference. What I'm putting to you now, yeah. How much did you used to pay for CDs? Say you bought 1,000 CDs.
It was pounds.
How much you used to sell them for?
More than triple.
How much
money.
do you sell one CD?
You get like a case of CDs for
£10?
£5.
Yeah, that's about £5, £6.
Or you used to put them in the stores in Dalston.
You know what I mean? £5. There was £5. Yeah, we had some in stores in Dalston, Stratford. There was a CD Village in Stratford or something like that.
UK record shop.
Yeah, there was a couple of places where we had them.
So you gave it to the shopkeeper for £4.
Yeah,
and then you get it for.
You get me
sale and return.
Little profit.
So it was like a £3 profit off each CD.
Yeah, depends.
Legit trap.
Right now,
tax free.
And it was tax free.
Cash in hand.
It was tax free, cash in hand money.
But right now, a
I ain't got no bank for you to send this to.
I
give me the CD, you give me the cash.
That did kind of, you know, or made it from that kind of thing was that Bugsy, innit? That Bugsy. I swear he was doing a lot of CDs. Yeah, he was doing a lot of CDs. Yeah, Malone.
What was?
Bugsy.
Yeah. Was he sending CDs back when you're in your era?
Yeah, I think.
Bugsy Malone from 0121.
Yeah. I believe
0161.
I believe that.
0161.
I believe that part of the story. You know, I don't know where I read it or saw it, but there was somewhere where, you know.
My GLC made a little money.
We talking about the CD. I used to see my GLC.
West End? Oxford Circus?
South End.
Yeah, see,
no.
He's original CD seller. Big up Mike GLC. I got to big up Mike GLC still.
100%.
Anyway, when I used to see him as well, always used to big up man and everything like that. Encourage man to keep on doing their thing and all that as well. Mike.
He was out with the CDs everywhere.
He's original. Mike GLC.
A lot of these guys from back then need to. I just wish that they were working in labels now, because they know so much about the game. Yeah, it's just like
it was before their time.
Yeah,
even with the labels, it's like it's not what you know, it's who you know as well.
100%.
Relationship, they might even know you're not like you or
all that as well.
It's politics now, like what you said.
I'm telling you,
half of the people
there's not much people in this music industry that I don't know. half of them in my face, they don't like, man.
Same, bro. I've got niggas that will pull up on me if they see me, but I'm following you on the gram and I'm waiting for a month for a follow back. Get out of there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get out of there, cause you held me up on road. Yeah. But online, you're out there, you don't know, man.
That's what it don't worry about it.
You did.
There's a lot of haters, especially when you got a light. When you got a light that shines so bright, there's not a lot of people that want to embrace that. Do you know what I mean? Like some people they will just hate on you. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of hate out here. I'm not saying that everyone's a hater. But there's a lot of hate.
Yeah, they want to get you back as well. You know, I saw that guy in the club. It's my time now to shine.
Yeah, it's a catch-22 because sometimes, without even noticing, when it was your time, you might belittle somebody by accident. You didn't even realize that you belittled them. Now they've held such a grudge against you. Now,
it's revenge of the nerds, man.
Because you didn't take them serious the first.
Yeah, man, it's nuts. It's nuts.
But you might have had time. It's all part of it, and it's the same.
It's nuts, man.
Whatever people don't even.
It's all learning. It's all learning, man. It's all learning.
Maturing, men bumping heads and all the rest of it. But it's crazy. But back to the old school stuff. What happened to MASHTOWN?
Why old school? Why? I'm still young, man. I'm still young. Yeah.
No. I'm going to talk about some new stuff, yeah. But what happened to MASHTOWN?
MASHTOWN.
What? When did it stop? How did it stop? How did it just? Was it a decision that everybody said, "Yo, no more"?
It wasn't that. It was like MASHTOWN was moving. MASHTOWN was a collective that was always moving with the times. I think the last survivors.
Allegedly, don't say too much.
Yeah,
I'm mad. Yeah.
I say the last survivors was like Margs and Asco.
Yeah.
I say they were like the last survivors.
And
Hypo. But I feel like when Asco caught that case. That and obviously Margs has got some great music and he's been hated on for time. He's got serious. So he took it to the next level. The drip, the whips,
the jewels,
the jewels, the peas. What he was coming with, he was like, that's what was
he's looking like a rapper.
Are you talking about the straight drops?
Yeah, them straight drops are crazy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about MASHTOWN collective.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, it costs money. It costs money. All these kind of things cost money, and we're doing it independent as well. Yeah. So it's like
big difference.
Like
all in the air.
If you ain't got the backative,
because it is it's slightly a hobby. The man them are unreliable, going in and out of jail and stuff like that. You might have recorded something with man. Nah, he's not there for the video. We're trying to promote the thing. My man's not promoting it with us. By the time I've sold all these CDs on my man's behalf, and I put in the money as well. Is it his CD?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not
crazy.
easy,
I don't know
man.
about them. This is.
I'm saying, as an artist, yeah.
Why?
If you're trying to take your career serious, and you heard even the Biggie story, all these other stories, you're gonna have to leave the road alone. First and foremost, because the road is only going to bring you, eventually, it's going to bring you jail. And if you're rapping about what you're doing, and making all these views and everything like that, and you're making a lot of noise, eventually, boy, they're going to come knocking on your door. Eventually, they're going to be knocking on your door. Do you know what I mean? So you have to make a decision. It's a point where you're going to have to make a decision. Roads or music, and then let me just land. After that, when you've decided to do the music, you're always gonna have people that are trying to draw you out, trying to draw you back, saying, "Blood, why are you doing music? It's not making the money and everything like that." So and even not even in anything you want to do, even if you want to get a job, just trying to go legit in general.
Your face bait.
Yeah, just trying to go legit in general. No matter what you want to do. You might have a set of friends that don't see the same vision that you do, so they will say things to
Why you still rapping?
Yeah, because they don't have
the same vision.
They don't have the same vision.
Are you getting any money off of that?
Yeah. So You can't listen to nobody.
So how does it work then?
How much does that make?
You're spending more on a video than you're making. Like, what are you doing? Man,
if you got a vision and you believe in yourself, just do you, innit?
No,
don't listen to them. That's my only
That's
advice.
where a lot of man fall off. They get influenced by people giving them the.
I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty.
And
I'm
you
guilty
see, with that, people always put their doubts on you because they can't do what you're doing. Do you get it? Yeah. So when they see you doing or making a bit of noise, they're gonna tell you, Bob, like try downplay your thing.
Yes.
They push their doubts.
But you can't do it. You even got the confidence to go in front of a camera and do my thing. Do you know what I mean?
True.
But that's where the man are different, man. Just keep persevering. And I've clocked, even more recent, the more artists is in your face, you have to take them in at some point.
You have to, man.
Whether you like it or not.
It's my only regret. I can't even lie. When I watch certain people, I'm not envious of them, but I do regret. I think, oh man, if I would have believed in myself a bit more, maybe I could have been in the same position where certain other artists are. Do you know what I mean? So that's one of my only regrets. But
it
is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
What in terms of what?
The music thing and like following through with it, or even your management label side following through with it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
bro, you need to keep up, bro. I'm on my second manager.
Hey, you trying to make me look bad? yeah. What's it? I love music. I love like even conversations about it, and as much as I hate it, as much as I hate, the politics that come with it, I'm here in it. Yeah. If I wanted to even go work for Amazon tomorrow, like, yo, Pabs, what going? It's like, fuck's sake, I can't
That's
even.
That's how I bought you, remember?
I can't even trade in peace.
Yeah, man, to the gym. I go to finish your set.
I go to
I know how it goes. I know how it goes.
I said I'm watching the other day on Space thing. And from there we made a connection. But in the gym, you can't even
I try to go to gyms that niggas ain't there. I see niggas in the gym. I'm trying to be in the gyms that I don't see niggas in there.
Discreet, innit?
And he's thinking the same thing, you know what I mean? He's in the discreet gyms.
Hey, why if I make a connection?
That's a bit reaching.
You've been waiting to get me, cuz.
No, I'm not.
He's trying to get the wine up.
One thing that I'd
the wine scoreboard.
With the new school people, they don't really know me much from, MASHTOwn, spitting and everything like that, but I got this new nickname now from being on No Behaviour, Sweet Chili Kitty. So
you see with your Chili Kitty. I remember hearing man scream talk about T-Mac.
Yeah.
But again, obviously the jail thing and that, I couldn't put a picture to their face. You know what I mean? Until I had to research. I was like, okay. But your name was ringing, 100%.
So now, with the new school lots, they don't. I always get stopped in the street. You know what I mean? But it's not T-Mac no more. It's like, yo, Sweet Chili Kitty. The streets is big, no behaviour.
Who gave you that one? Was it?
Loons.
That sounds like Loons.
That sounds to be Loons.
I thought it was either got to be Loons or Woodsy.
No, it was Loons.
One of them. Sweet Chili Kitty.
Big up Loons.
You know what's crazy? I used to think Lordship was semi part of your looks thing,
No, that's what everyone used to think.
I'll tell you why.
I was affiliated to Lordship a lot.
You know why? Because there's a guy in there, C-Mac, and this is it. When we was behind the wall, and I came up to you, I was like, T-Mac, C-Mac, C-Mac, and he's like, no, Craig.
Do you know it's mad? Because I was talking to one of my guys from Stokey, and I said, I think we're getting T-Mac on. I mean, C-Mac. He's like, what, from Lordship? I said, no, from MASHTOwn. I said, me, I got the
TNC.
TNC.
TC sounds.
C-Mac's my Donny still.
But there was a lot of affiliation between LF and
I ain't got no problems. I don't really have problems with people nowadays anyway. Even like
no, but I just because coming from North, it's just that's still Hackney. You know, like obviously historically, there's always been some rivals.
North London, though, isn't it? Stokey.
Yeah, but we used to fuck.
But them man don't. But I don't know what they do. Yeah, but I'm presuming because of the borough, they don't claim North like that. You get me? That's the same thing with Joe Black and all. That's the thing.
Because north side of Hackney is, even though it's N16, it's still Hackney.
North side of Hackney, that north side of Philly. But the north side of Hackney, But to us, it's like whenever N16 came up in the debate or something, it was always like that is like an honourable part of Hackney, like what you would say, honourable member, right? So that's like a part, like that's Gibraltar, isn't it? That's Spain, but still part of the UK. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from Islington, so it's N1 is like
N1 as well.
N1 is where like Joe Buck's from as well.
Cross the road in the
N1, N5. There's parts of N1 that's
what I'm saying. See that part.
Hackney.
So northeast is it's a actual thing within itself, just without the NE on the thing.
Northeast call it, because I like to call it North City. Yeah, people mistake.
North
See,
City,
my part of North London ain't like North London. Like, North London is like South London. When you go up there, bro, it's big roads. You can't get to the shop. You need that bus don't come for every 30 minutes.
You don't see it,
bro, I see it, bro. My part of North London is like West End, compared to North London or South London.
Because I gym over this part of North. To me, I understand what you're saying.
But I grew up there.
Yeah.
But my guys was from Hackney.
Okay.
So I saw both sides. Do you know what I mean?
But even
it was different.
Hackney's not like.
And then I realised,
or
even white people's side,
Hackney's more so busy. There's a bus stop every 5 minutes. Bus comes. There's 3 buses coming every 2 minutes or something. There's a shop around on every corner. There's a shop.
My part of you see a tumbleweed.
When you go up Quay up north or Quay south, it just looks like houses. There's not really. There might be extensive blocks, but it looks more like Conch. To me, because I'm
as
from
well,
city,
it would look like more like Conch, like bare fields, but because I grew in those way around there, to me it's normal. So when I come, to me, going like Highbury or
it looks like you're in West already.
Yeah, it's like man, I'm out of it. It's good, it feels good. You know what I mean? Like,
it's definitely not that city life.
You know what I'm saying?
It feels like man's
already. I like
Izzy.
I like Izzy.
Like, but it's bang. It's next to like once you hit Clerkenwell, you're in West London.
Because you even got Shoreditch just down the road from you as well. Do you know what I mean?
Houston there.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man.
Well, we was always hated, you know. Yeah, you lot are close to it.
I like Matten's face.
I've got a question though.
Obviously, it's a bit personal, but if you want to answer, you don't have to answer. Have you, man, been, obviously, music-wise, paid for features or been paid to feature on tracks?
Yeah, I've been paid a couple times still, man.
I don't want to know how much. I'm just asking that.
I don't know how much either, but what's the biggest one now? Who are you going to say, bust them? This is for them.
No, like
who busts you the most?
I've just
you got to respect.
When guys wanted me to jump on their tracks, hey, I knew you niggas were waiting. When guys wanted me to jump on their musical songs, I like it was, you know what you got, man. You know what I mean? I know they were road guys, innit? So I'm not gonna hit you with these invoices.
Give me 10 bands, bro.
Some tax-free, bills. You get me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I can't say the number because
man, I don't know the numbers.
But it was road money.
But I'm saying from the time when you started, man was just featuring on the track. I love it.
No, but I remember some guy phoned me. This is a funny story, man, and this Major knows about this. And some guy was phoning me up, and he's like, "Yeah, how much you charging for a feature?" Yeah, at these early days of my career, I was like, "Boy, just give me 2 bills right now, I will do this." You know what I mean? And then the guy, and then I said to Major, "Yo, some guy asked me how much money, and he was like, "Guy, same guy phoned me." And I goes, "What? Same guy phoned me?" And then he's phoning everyone else, but the guy was trying to do a prank.
Whoever got that lease of
man. I was thinking, nah, man can't know I was taking 2 bills. Man, I know I was taking $2 grand or 200 pounds. But I was early days of my career. I can say it now and laugh, but I was like, nah, man, I can't accept 2 bills.
It's mad now, innit? Yeah, man, I get 15 for a man. So it's like,
for me, that was one of the biggest problems with MASHTOWN, what they didn't like about me. Where, I just had a love for the music so much.
Yeah.
Someone could just tell me, "Yo, Mac, I'm in the studio, I want to make a track, you on it?" I just used to roll. So for me, I didn't really
think about the money
or think about who I was featuring with. I just wanted to make music.
I just wanted to get out there. 100%.
So unfortunately, I never made any money. Me personally, in MASHTOWN, some people did, but me personally, I never made a penny from features.
Did MASHTOWN ever have any record labels on that? I mean, like any record deals on the table? Any?
Yeah, Polygram was went to fuck with us one time. Obviously, Hyper was he was rolling with Emily Sandy at one point. So there was a few deals on the table there. I believe that Hyper did prosper from one of the deals there. He done a lot of work with Dappy as well. He's kind of managing him for a little while. So
What was your little situation with Wiley, because you know.
Yeah, Wiley. Yeah, Margs and Wiley used to rock heavy still. Do you know what I mean? That so yeah, Wiley helped Margs a lot.
That's what's good about being in a group. Like everybody's can do their tip. You know, when everybody's pulling weight. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting somewhere.
Because we was going that roll deep, and then they. And then he clicked up with MASHTOWN, and I thought, you tried it. You know what I'm saying? But we was going that roll deep, like, but this is grime against grime, innit? So it's like, and then Wiley was seen a lot with MASHTOWN, and I thought, okay. And then we were another other thing.
Listen,
Wiley's a chess player.
At that time, he needed MASHTOWN. Trust me,
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it.
I'm telling you.
That's exactly what I'm
telling you.
Trust me, because
big up Wiley,
trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And Wiley, if you see this, shout us.
No, pick up Wiley, man. He's my guy. He's my guy. I got time for one.
I got a question here from. We're live on the gram at the moment. Yeah. So I got a question from somebody that's watching. This is for T-Mac. Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know anything about this, so we might cut it or something like that. But if it's not, but actually, do you know Young Fevs? He was a rapper back in the day.
Young Fevs, I think I know.
I might have to show you his face.
It's Popsy. I think I know his Popsy.
Oh, so you do know.
I think I know him still. You get me? Because I'm a Fevs. He showed me one time that his son was rapping. So
I think that's giving you.
Yeah.
I
believe.
He said, "Big up Young Fevs." Yeah, he said, "Ask T-Mac about what working in the bank." In a bank.
Yeah. What about?
You work in a bank?
Yeah.
So, are you working in a bank now?
No. This was even before.
Trying to draw man out.
I was doing road serious. You know, I come from good stock.
Big up mummy. Come on. Big up mummy.
Yeah, my mum was working in the bank. She was working in the bank in Islington. It was Royal Bank of Scotland. It was right next to Angel Station.
Yeah. I know that.
I used to work there at Royal Bank. That was my first bank job that I ever had. For RBS, and then from there,
so you didn't rob the bank.
Whoa. What did I miss?
Allegedly.
It wasn't even like that.
You was working at RBS?
Yeah, I used to work for RBS. I worked for Low Security Service. I worked for Midlands. I worked for West Capital
Midlands,
Markets.
you know, that's.
Yeah, I had a little career. I had a little career still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is obviously before you went to prison.
Yeah, one of
Man
my
had
peers.
ambition, innit?
One of my peers was like, what? I was happy. One week from work, I actually made about, putting in all my overtime and everything like that. I probably made about £900 that week. And that was, I was only 17. That was that was great money. That was great money. I was working for Hayes Banking Personnel Agency, so I was working for an agency.
Okay.
Then I'll never forget this. It was 98. So it was 97 coming to 98. New Year's, and I'm shopping with some of my peers.
Yeah.
I went and bought some Gucci and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, what? I was happy with my 9 bills. You got to say, I said, what? I made that in a day, bro. I made that in a day. Yeah? What you want for Gucci? I'll buy it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got a little treat, and then then after I was like, I was working in the bank, and I was doing road.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, I think I couldn't take the way how authority was speaking to me. I was thinking, what?
Yeah.
You want to speak to me like that? I can go on the road and make my own money. And then the bank kind of like frizzled out, you get what I'm saying? Like, but if I could go back in time, or black in time, pause. I definitely would have chose. Yeah, I definitely would have stuck to that option there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
you know what?
That's the problem. People think having a job is a job thing.
Yeah, and the worst thing, some of the people,
you know what I mean?
Some of my people from the roles, they couldn't understand my decisions. Why?
You went the transition you done.
Blood, you work in the bank. But I wasn't listening to those people. I was influenced by other man them. Other man them. You get what I mean? Like, and I wish that I wasn't so. I would say that I'm still easily influenced, but I'm more easily influenced by positive stuff than negative stuff.
Yeah. No, before I was and the youngers have to hear that. I tell my little brother the same thing. My brother's 17, 18 this year. Legit working,
doing his thing. I tell you, don't get influenced by your friends doing a mad thing. I see your friends outside.
Yeah.
Stick to your thing.
Yeah.
Because nowadays the nerds are the guys that are up.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They're doing
It's
their
took me a long
thing.
time to learn. Unfortunately, it's took me a long time to learn it.
Yeah.
How many man was at semi-pro football, basketball,
And they're throwing the road.
whatever,
I know
dancing
some of the
or whatever.
some of the
and
road
then
man
boom,
mashed
back.
them up.
Yeah.
Some of my peers, have mashed up some people that could have made it to the top.
Again.
I got caught in cases and all
Mad
type of
things.
thing.
Yeah.
And
it's like man was trying to make it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because they rock with man.
yeah. Because they rock with man. Do you know what I mean? Like, so
Kids, if you're
And
watching
then
this,
even they might not even have caught a charge. It's just because they got
Let me just say this to
they
the
got
kids.
brought into the
Yeah, man.
get a legit
Talk to
job.
them, talk to
yeah?
them, talk to them,
Get a
man.
job.
Yeah, and-
Where's the come? Get a job and stick to your script.
Trust
And
me.
then
Leave
Recall
the
cases
roads
is real.
alone. It's long.
Long,
Man,
long,
them can
long,
tell
long,
you it
long,
only
long,
leaves
long,
2
long,
ways:
long, long.
prison or death.
Trust me.
Long.
Trust me. Trust me.
Yeah, that's a little message for the youth, them.
Trust me. Trust me.
And don't drink that Scrap Jones.
Because you got to think about it, yeah. Even on the street level, like there's so much people that do it, but it's just like a sperm's trying to get to the egg.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna get through. Do you know what I mean? Like we all think it, but you know, it's better you try it with something that's got like a longevity. Like even if you're a musician, actor, want to go to work, whatever you want to do, that's legit. Do you know what I mean? Like, at least it's got longevity. Do you know what I mean? Like you ain't got to worry about prison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Trust.
Okay, death might come to all of us in all shapes and sizes, but
When it's your time, it's your time.
it's your time. Do you know what I mean?
So
Like,
on
it's
this,
not forced.
on
at
this
least.
word of longevity, you man are here now. You're all still here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
All praise to God.
Remember, I think it was a few years ago, probably like 4 or 5 years ago now, yeah. D Block came back. They done a tour and that. And they done, I swear they done D Block versus Gypset.
Yeah, Dipset, yo,
Tour.
mad. That
thing,
was
you know,
mad. That was a
world
mad thing.
tour.
That was a mad thing.
I thought Dipset were gonna win, yeah.
No, I
But
never
then-
thought that. Are you
Because
crazy?
I was Dipset fan. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
I'm straight.
I know,
straight-
but
I'm straight
exactly
LOX.
what you said, yeah. When I was watching it, that's what I said to myself. I'm like, crazy. This is D Block, Jadakiss. Like, if we're talking bars and holding a microphone and X, Y, Z, like these men have won it, but I didn't. Just the fad in me for Dipset made me just say Dipset's won it before.
Yeah,
When I started
yeah.
saying how Jadakiss and Style, I remembered, and then like,
Jada, I think Jada single-handedly,
when I was
he single-handedly shut it down.
When I was
That
behind
man
the
made
wall,
me rap.
when I was behind the wall, I wasn't listening to Dipset. It's not they ain't behind the wall music.
D-Block.
I was listening to Styles P.
Yeah, Styles.
Yeah, me and
the
Jimmy.
Styles,
the
Jada.
Ghost of the Machine.
The Ghost of Machine.
Yo,
yeah.
it's
Me
the
and Jimmy,
craziest.
like the one from your way.
Jimmy. Pembury, big up Pembury
so
Jimmy
we was
still.
playing dominoes every night. Me, him, a next brother from Montserrat, the next guy from shit, man. I think the other guy was yeah, you know this brother Chemo. He was there. Did he train with you? But he was in the
remember-
Foreign Nationals. Chemo was a yard man still. He had to work on his situation when he's in Ireland now. Big up Chemo.
Yeah.
So we used to all play dominoes, but Stars P is what we listened to, that whole album, bruv. Like, you know, so I remember D Block are like high level, like from the hood to get me street music. Dipset is when you feel good music.
Dipset.
You getting the money,
Wavy,
yeah? And I forgot.
Flossy.
Wavy,
Dipset.
Flossy.
Dipset.
I forgot. That
Man
music
rocks
alone
to them
can't-
heavily.
But that music alone is just for that section. D Block got music like for all moments. you get me?
all moments.
Yeah.
All
And
And
moments.
that's
you
I
get
think
me?
that's how D Block Europe thrived over here. 'Cause they just carried on the name and done a mad thing.
Do you think that? Do you
You know what I
think,
mean?
I feel like they got like an initial, probably like a bit something like to make people think that what D Block.
Who are these
I'm
guys?
saying,
Got the same logo.
But they man had to do their own work, bro.
They've been
Yeah.
bruv,
'Cause if they were
Ads
shit-
got signed to
They put
D
it-
If they were
Block.
shit, it would
Their
have been
market,
like
no, listen.
they had.
their
Ads
marketing
got signed
is
to D Block
superb.
at 16,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
At 16.
No, but they man had
That's-
to
their
be.
market-
They
their
had to be
marketing is
good
superb.
anyway.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't
And you
just.
carried it on, and you it's not like you let the team
Listen.
down. You
Yeah.
Listen.
continued to get better
Listen.
and better and better.
All the
and better.
youngsters love what they called again.
D Block's a wire still. I'll put it out there. D Block's
It
a
is a word.
wire.
That's what I don't want to say. But let's just say
D
you're
Block or what?
it is, man. Come on,
What
man.
Dope Block?
Nah, but it's deep.
Hey,
blood.
anyway, guys, where I was getting at.
This is why I think getting a bit. You know what? I'm gonna boycott this. Why? I'm a big grown man. I'm done with these games. I'm done with these games. I'm boycotting the why.
Where I was going with the bringing back the old school rappers that came back, and obviously they came back for the old school fans, and they showed out and it worked out. Do you think that I could say people of your time, maybe there's people that you would like to see come back, or maybe you guys and your collectives, could you see some kind of comeback?
That would be dope. That would be dope to see.
Reunion, not comeback.
Forget Bloodline.
You know what it is, it's a lot what you're saying right now.
The thought of that moment being recreated, like with the Mashtowns, the Bloodline, every old school crew to come back and do
SM1 and
that would be good because like even SM1,
even I rock so heavy with SM1. Some people like Kai's and them people. We always holler at each other. And then
but even that, you see, you man started a group thing after you like Section Boys.
I'm up for it.
You know what I mean? These little, but
if there was a platform that brought that, and I think that
Blood Pages, if you hear this,
at GRM,
bring it back, Saturn.
At GRM.
Wise Monkeys, got the load down.
Posty ain't got enough money for that.
Posty's the only one I could see doing that.
He ain't got enough money, man.
Because the way I see him bringing back...
Don't underestimate Posty. Don't underestimate him. Like, he can pull strings. He can pull strings,
but he's keeping that money in his pocket.
Why? What strings he pulling?
I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying new tracks. I'm saying the old tracks.
I'm keeping it.
I'm saying the old videos, the old remake, the old BBC
he done something for Marks
freestyles and that. You know what I'm saying?
That live band.
Yeah.
That's cold. Marks went on there and fired up the place.
He did.
And
Spades.
You know what I mean? Like, so,
that was cool.
Like I said, he's definitely trying
to bring back the old schools.
To put work in.
Yeah.
He's putting work in. You know what I mean?
I feel you know what the thing with Posty, you know what I find, what's recreated, I don't really rocks with him. You see, I respect his thing. I grew up. Posty, you got love for him, yeah. I'm tongue in cheek, innit? Pause. It's just like a little bit of joke here, but friggin', it's the same thing. You see, it's that side of town. If you're close to him, you get first refusal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like.
I can't lie, I'm more rocks with Link Up TV. Big up Link Up TV.
But Posty's cool. But what happens with the game is like people. There is favoritism.
100%.
It's 100. Yeah.
100%.
Only until you're on the receiving end of it. Pause. Yeah. That's the only time it becomes a problem. You get me? Other than that, you're a hater.
Yeah, I don't really want to take it to that side of things anyway. I feel like, to be honest, you guys could probably pull all that stuff together yourself.
But you're right though,
like,
a platform needs to host it, because the platform has the audience all in one place. But I get you, you're right. The power is, but we're not organisers like that.
Who you know,
I'm an artist.
Yeah, so to do all of that other stuff there, it ain't gonna be as well as someone that specialises in that.
Yeah.
You get me? I get you though, you're right.
Orchestrator,
but he's so right in saying that, but it's like I got to write bars and do that too. I got to focus solely on the night.
You ain't got to write the bars. You got to give them what they used to pay for CDs and that.
But you need a team. You need a team, innit?
Bring that old bars back.
No one's an island, innit?
But for Mashtown, for Bloodline, for all of the crews that were from the era that paved the way, definitely, man. Them we need to be celebrated.
100%.
Yeah, like there needs to be some
celebration. There needs to be a tour.
Listen,
even
see stuff like that.
Jay Space highlight me all the time. Mac. I'm in the studio.
John said it
And listen, we're at a point now where life. That's not the only thing that I've got to worry about. You know, man are older now. Man have got children. Man have got family. Man have got missus. Man's got. There's other things that can like. So now, now I'm trying to make my daughter. My daughter wants to go to acting and everything like that. And the shares. All that kind of thing. So now it's like,
Islington. Big up Islington again.
Yeah, big up Izzy. So now it's like, who do I put first? Me? Or do I make my children follow their dreams and support that?
It's mental capacity draining.
Yeah, so
your thing's different because you're still ghostwriting. So you can ghostwrite for somebody coming up.
On the side, I'm calm, innit? Behind the scenes, I'm calm.
Do you know what?
But me trying to put myself out there as a
face front,
pull back.
I feel like at this age,
let me stay in the background.
For me personally, though, do you know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not one of those guys that
on the stage,
I can make it now. This is my time. I'm not.
You know what? We'll see.
Stage,
as time goes on, I was talking to someone about a biopic, a Bloodline biopic, but. MASHTOwn biopic is
even little documentaries.
Get me?
Like a footage now.
Now you see,
but that could be part of it, though. That could be part of the whole show tour comeback.
Someone done a documentary on black music the other day. What's his name? Femi. Yeah, Femi done. It was on Channel 5 or BET or something like that. UK black music. Yeah, I don't know if MASHTOwn were in it. Did you see it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think they did feature MASHTOwn though, you know.
God, I'm gonna look
We've been featuring
look into it.
Look
into it. Yeah, it was on Channel 5 or BET, but there was like a black music. But he done it, and then I was upset that they done Meridian but not Bloodline. But then, like, who am I crying to? You gotta go do your own thing. You get me? And then if you think that ain't done right, don't complain. Do your own thing. But you see all of the like reconstruction of how it was, like. People want to see a MASHTOwn one. You get me? People want to know like certain things.
Definitely.
I don't know. I had to ask him about Asko. You get me? But little things of like that in the film would be tell me. You get me? That would be good to watch.
Asko's alright. Luckily, Asko's alright.
When's Asko home?
Asko's home soon, isn't it?
Very soon. But you know, he's heavily connected with some big players in the game. Do you know
I see someone posting the other day. Colin Batson posted him the other day, and Colin. I know if he posts him, hey, that's something. You know what I'm saying? He's a Meridian man.
Asko done a lot. Asko done a lot in a short space of time. He created such a big buzz. Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you from start.
He had the buzz. He had the presence.
Is he so lit?
Yeah. Bro,
and straight drops. The straight drops and Soul Lit.
Yeah. He done a lot.
I'll be real.
No disrespect to MASHTOwn, but it was like he was a solo artist.
Spade.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they were the more music front. Like, Spade and Asko. After obviously, you man, Margs, Tricky.
What Jay Spade? No, but
you know what it is, yeah. What they figured out the art of, yeah. Making a banger.
That's it. Yeah. Them man can make music.
I mean, even though I got bars, yeah.
They're making
I ain't got bangers. I ain't got bangers like that. You need, and that's what you need. Like, see that now I got bangers, but it was too late.
Yeah.
Even now, all these YouTube now,
they put it at the right time, executed it perfectly.
But it's all part of the like. The legacy, innit? Like you got
Spades was making bangers from day one.
What? Yeah. More money, more pagans.
Pushing that white stuff.
Pushing that white stuff.
Man. He was making bangers from day one. He was making bangers.
Spades and the more money, more pagans. I would put him not in a category with Asko. I would put him more in a category with Blade. I'm saying because he
Blade Brown.
He had consistent bodies of work.
I can't even like see Blade. He of all times. He is my favorite. UK rapper ever.
I'll put Spades up there. I'll put Spades up there as well with him.
No.
Put Spades up there.
No. Even I was thinking, hey, yo. Put Spades where?
Grown.
Back then, sorry, man.
It's so fun.
Big up Spades.
No, big up Spades. It's definitely No, I don't even know if alongside it. Is alongside it right? It's not white.
Alongside it right.
Grown.
Listen, I'm not the white minister. I'm the white father.
Yeah.
But nah, Spades, like, I think my daughters were being born around 2010. That was his year, 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing, man.
More money, more pay.
Nah, we go back in the studio, slam the door. Listen, man. Like, we need to be making some bangers, man. And Jay Spade just really pushes white stuff. Listen, man, that's just hot. Toxic done the video. I think, Toxic done the video for that.
Big up Toxic, I rock with Toxic heavy.
Yeah, big up Toxic, man.
Big him up.
Because Toxic done the video, and then I saw the white Mercedes. I thought, yo, blood, this guy's making this thing look
different. Yeah, the jewels and that.
Yeah, I thought, yo, what? And the way he spaced up the Yardie twang.
The Yardie. Switch it up for them.
Now MASHTOWN's a label now, you get me? And it really, well, that's how we see it, innit? We don't think Spade's not part of it. We just think, is this part of the clique?
There, yeah.
But say if this was a label, say if we like were coming in the music industry, like today, in today's time, the way I say it like that because I have to watch for the wires, yeah. So say if he was entering the music industry in today's time, yeah, that's how it would be structured. You get me? These guys would be members of a label, MASHTOWN, the label, ASCO, and they would bring it after the crew came through and all that. But we're learning as we're on the job, innit?
As a collective, MASHTOWN were definitely pioneers.
100%.
Pioneers, 100%.
To be affiliated with MASHTOWN was a good thing. As much as it was
like you man was the underground version of So Solid.
And much with a bad name, it was a good thing to be affiliated with MASHTOWN for street cred.
I know.
But I think back in the day, you needed
that street.
You needed that street cred. That comes with a gift and a curse. But you needed that because that was your blue tick back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Literally that. I know these men are really talking what they're doing.
That was your blue tick, bro.
Exactly that.
Yeah, 100%.
And that was one of MASHTOWN's most authentic things. Make sure you spit what you live and you live what you're spitting.
Yeah,
that was one of our
niggas that
greatest
know,
mottos.
they couldn't question it. You know what I mean? It's just the outsiders that these guys. But if you know,
but now you don't know who someone's you or not.
And this is the point that I want to bring up now. From long time. This is what I want to bring up from long time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like now there's more like. What's his name? That guy that snitched on the thing from America. That 69. What's his name again?
69.
69.
Yeah.
I feel like now there's more rappers.
People are allowed to
or
rap.
Artists
clout is the
like
new
that
drug.
now. There's more clout artists nowadays.
Artists,
Do you know what I mean?
Call them rappers.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Don't even call them artists because
you can buy the drip. Yeah, you can look the part.
Yeah, but that's
and it's
not your
okay
life.
now. It's okay. So now you can spit because you look the part.
You look the part.
But that goes back to what we
now.
touched on earlier. Why for that? But he's rapping about guys he knows or in the hood. Or, you know what I mean? That's smart.
I'm not going to mention no names.
Because like you said, America is doing that.
America, yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
And he openly says, I wasn't about that life. I linked up with the man then. I got the talent. I'm going to put you man on if I blow. Like, it sounds mad.
You're talking about your boy 6ix9ine?
Nah, you're not my boy.
You're talking like that's your boy, fam. Right
it's
now.
not wrong, but like you said, either talk about yourself, your peers, or stories you've heard.
Yeah.
He's a guy that talks about stories he's heard. Or in the end.
But at first,
a lot of men do that.
When I first come out of jail,
a lot of men do that.
And someone showed me
court cases
about this brother. I thought, okay. I was looking at. I was confused. I'm not gonna lie, I was confused.
Rainbow hair and that.
He's got multicolored hair and everything.
Yeah, man.
And talking the maddest grease, but he's got some real goons behind him.
That's the mind
so
games.
it was confusing. It was like,
no, but America's like that. Look at Chris Brown and look at fucking Cardi or all the pop stars are Bloods and Crips and.
But when you look at Chris Brown, you look at him like he's an artist.
Yeah, but
Chris Brown's America, he's got serious goons behind him. Even like this one I read about Drake, he's got serious goons behind him. But he never moves like he's a tug.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
he might be raps like he's a tug.
A vulture, whichever way around it goes. But
that's the as an artist, that's the smart way to do it because you get nipped for your talking your madness. Officer, I don't do that thing. I'm talking about. I don't have to give you a right name, but I don't live that life.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And like, going back to what you said, we grew up on artists that was saying all this fly shit, trapping out this bando, flying bricks, like 50 Cent. He talks about smoking and drinking. He says, I don't do that. I've never done that.
He's an entertainer.
Even Jay-Z, I've never shot it in my life. Yeah. But I'm talking about them man them in the ends. Yeah. You get it? So as an artist, I think that's smart. It is. Because it's a character. When you're on the camera, it's a persona. Yeah. You know what I mean? As an artist, people that don't have that artist mind don't think of that.
But I think that's a trick. It's a trick that we missed
That's
that we didn't know. Do you know what I mean?
So
Like,
let them know. Because when I say this to people, they're like, what you talk about? It's an act. The camera's on.
Yeah.
Like EastEnders, Hollyoaks, it's an act.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like Paid in Full, even if you watch Paid in Full, it was
tricking, man.
subliminally putting that message across.
Oh, man.
Listen,
Do you know what I mean?
when I watched Paid in Full, I was like, that's when I was coming into the game. You get me? So all of that was like, you know.
But you gotta think, these real
that
guys...
was fake though.
No.
By the time I realised...
The acting was fake, but it was on a real life story.
Yeah.
And you gotta think, that was Richard Porter, he was not a rapper, he was a trapper.
Yeah. Also,
you know what I'm saying,
bro, it's a film of the thing, so it's gonna be exaggerated.
Yeah, exaggerated.
Highly.
Everything.
You get me? Like, so we're
what do I believe? What do I not believe?
We're consuming it in a different way because
and this
I'm
was
glad
tricky.
you brought that up. You know, sorry to cut you, my bro, but yeah, because when you check it, Rich Porter, we see it as my man Alpo's the bad guy,
Yeah.
But my man was getting like 5 bricks and I didn't put like a good $5 grand on top, you know.
Overseas.
If your man done that to you and then you find out after, it's like, nah, man, you kind of like, you get me.
You're mocking me.
I understand why, you get me.
Obviously,
but
Ace Boogie,
crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. Ace Boogie, like he was the calm, collective guy, but he wasn't really making cool. Like things happen.
It won't make it good, but what he did bring to the table, he had the
connect,
toppest connect,
the Spanish
the toppest
thuggy and all
connect,
that. Cover.
And it kind of like, what's the word? I don't want to say, but it was kind of like it just fell. You know, like when something just falls from the sky. You know,
Yeah. That's when he went to deliver
like
the
a leprechaun
laundry,
at the end of the rainbow.
And he went to deliver the laundry. And man, so I got that.
That wasn't his life.
That wasn't.
That wasn't his life.
He's hiding the brick behind the counter.
These guys, it was their life, and all it was, he became a plug. Without even wanting to be a accidental plug.
It
was an accidental plug.
Sounds like the music.
And his whole story. His whole story. This is why.
Listen, we're gonna wrap it up now anyway, man.
Cool.
We're gonna wrap it up, man. Yeah. Guys, thanks for coming through. I feel like we could have gone for longer.
That's always doing.
Yeah,
this gets 10,000 likes, we do a part 2.
All right.
How about that?
I'll
do maybe five.
Yeah, cool.
We'll do a part 2 anyway, man. Because bringing you guys together, like being old school collective.
Big up.
14 years, you know.
I didn't even think that you lot knew each other. I thought that, I'll be able to bring some old school guys together, talk about their generations gone by and stuff like that and compare. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this was a great vibe. We'll be able to do something like this again, maybe even introduce some more old school faces and bring something to the new generation that they ain't seen before. You know what I'm saying?
And you, man, post us up when we post.
Trillion. I'm about to take a picture right now. And post it up.
I'm adding G-Man in my story.
That's
what I was getting the bleeps from.
Yeah. And with that, that's where he's getting the notification.
And last thing though, but I hope he's not persevere and continue to do your thing, you know, like.
No, thank you, my bro.
Please, man.
I
want to know that it's more than once a month now. Come on, man.
I've been trying to.
Can we get to once a week? Can we get to once a week?
We're working on it.
Come on, man.
Maybe 2 a month.
That's what got you the 1,000 subscribers, right? That was the ratio, right?
Even can we push it to two a month?
Stick to the script.
It's process. It's a process. I could say so much, but it's a process. Yeah. And we do want to be there. We are going to get there. It's just about a couple more keys to the, couple more parts of the puzzle to make everything run smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Keys to the container.
Well, God willing, and I wish you all the success in the world.
Thank you, my bro. Thank you, my bro. And same to you and your family.
Big up the man, them Paper Pabs, T-Mac. Wise Monkeys, tell them.
Yeah, bro.
Wise Monkeys,
thanks for coming through.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to rocking this, you know. This is
I even forgot
this
to
on my
say
birthday
earlier.
still. In Morocco, even though Morocco's 38 degrees, I'm going to find some, where to rock this. You know, back attracts the heat.
Don't leave it in Morocco, though. Bring it back to
No. This is rolling with me. This is rolling me. I appreciate this.
Thank you for even turning up, guys. Because
thanks for inviting me, man. Thanks for inviting us.
Sometimes people don't even turn up. It's the early days. We'll remember this. We'll remember this back in
when you went, man. Also,
Alright, guys. Thank you for coming again.
Big
This is the Wise Monkeys.
Wise
If you
Monkeys,
don't know,
then get to know.
Get to know.
Yeah, we'll get the hook up.
Bow.